So with mine, what happened was when I began to do mine, and by the way, again, this isn't giving away of your PPM. When I began to do mine, there's something called a takeover. It's a financial term. Like if you have a hostile takeover, people will take over you on piece of paper. So the,
Right.
the moment this actually triggers this information statement is if you've actually entered into contract with other entities, because those entities will also have their PPM. So the difference between a PPM and a business plan is just that a business plan tries to convince someone of something. A PPM basically shows what you have as value and you bring it to the table. And both sides in that private contract must have it, whereby you exchange it and then you come to a conclusion as to what you want to modify, what you want to cross out, what you want to add or remove. Once all that is done, what they will do is if the language of what you modified in their PPM does not favor them, what they would try to do is a takeover. At that point, this would come in, because the best way to actually do a takeover is through a non-UCC itself. They will try to retroactively view a non-UCC to subvert yours, and that is where this comes in. And what I did is and in order for them to do that, they would have to make reference to your non-UCC, because the PPM that you presented to them as for agreement would have the reference, the file reference of your non-UCC. So they would have that, and what they would try to do is create another one and make reference to it, kind of take over it. So what I did with this UCC file upon that was I click 2B and 2C. Now, if you were to do it on